right. You might be right. Let me play something. Yo, Becky, how are ya? Man, I'm freaking jacked. I was so excited today when you actually asked me to do something with you on Monday. Just to let you guys know, I'm gonna be blabbing with Becky and Mandy on Monday. Dude, that gets me all jacked up. People want to collaborate. Dude, that's what we're here to do. People are catching on. They're wanting to do it, and I freaking love it. Chaz, what up, brother? It's the only thing I care about, man. It's the only thing I care about is connecting with great people. Becky Ferris, Driven. Dude, Driven, the shirts are freaking sick. Oh, man. Dude, how you guys doing today? Yeah, so I was waiting because Grant was doing his deal, and so I was, I was letting him do his stuff. Yeah, I'm doing great, Joel. I appreciate you asking, man. How you doing? Dude, I hope you guys are doing freaking great, because I am. Dude, let's figure out a way to collaborate, man. Let's do something. The only way we can help each other out, man, is if we just do it. Okay? Let's do it. Let's do it. Building data. Admire your skills and hustle. Dude, Chad, freaking appreciate that, bro. I see ya. I know who you are. Yeah. You're great, man. Dude, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hey, so I'm actually, it's the end of the year, and I'm doing a lot of different talks for people, trying to help them out, trying to help them finish out the year strong, and I'm doing the exact same thing myself, man. You guys pushing deals out. You guys trying to do as much as possible, try to get it done. I mean, it's the same month as it is any of the other ones, except for, you just got that feeling. You're like, oh shit, man, I need to get everything done before the end of the year. Doing it now. Dude, call me tomorrow. Let's do it. Yeah, so look, and what I was thinking about was, dude, how can I get a deal? How can I get a deal today? And I started thinking with the easiest way to get a deal, which I think everybody's kind of got the same thing. Like you guys all in business mostly, the majority of you. Dude, everybody's in business. Come on now. How does one go to Cardone U? Is there such a thing? There is a thing. You can actually email me, steve@grantcardone.com. Kyle, appreciate you putting one. I know what you're talking about. Thank you. You answered my question. I guess that's like the universal answer to the question, yes, on Periscope. I love it. You can email me, steve@grantcardone.com, and you can get set up tomorrow, man. It's Cardone University is something that really changed everything that I was doing, because I went to school and I was like reading books, but like sometime, yeah, way up from Naptown. Yeah, I'm from Naptown. So it just changed. It like taught me everything that I was doing, Taught me a bunch about how to be successful. So if you want to get on the Cardone University, email me, steve@grantcardone.com. I'll get you set up. It's a $13,000 program, and don't you worry, because you don't have to pay $13,000. I mean, you can do the $995 deal. It's a sweet deal. There's better options though. There's options where I come along with the deal and I can help you out, and so that's what when you guys hear me talking about all the clients I'm working with, the people I'm working with, it's because they did the Cardone University, where I come along with it, where I can actually help you out, support you. You got testing and reporting. I mean, that comes along in the deal, but we actually look at it and we can start identifying, hey, where can we help you out? How can we actually help you out? So I don't know if you went to school, maybe you did, maybe you went to a great school. This school, Cardone University, will actually help you learn how to be successful in business, learn how to go out in the marketplace, learn how to get opportunity. Does anybody on here want opportunity? I know you do. I know that you do. I'm still in college, absolutely no income. Dude, you don't have to do that. You don't have to go to college and not have income. Everybody around you goes to college like, well, I'm just gonna borrow a ton of money, so when I get out, I'm gonna have a bad job and be in a ton of debt. You don't have to do that. I didn't do that. I used to write checks every semester. I would work my ass off. And I would write a check for the tuition. One semester I borrowed money. One semester I borrowed money. My mom's on here. She wouldn't pay for a damn penny at college. Yeah, you guys let her know about that. Tell my mom, who's on this Periscope, who wouldn't give me a damn penny for college that, you know what, you did the right thing. Even though your son was mad at you the whole time, you did the right thing. So tell her that you all appreciate her because, dude, I appreciate her. I definitely do. She did the right shit. She put me out there and she was like, look, man, you need to figure it out yourself because look, when you get out in the real world, you got to figure the whole deal out yourself. And if you're used to people just handing you everything, dude, your whole life's going to be like that. And then guess what? You are the effect. You are the effect. I'm 29 years old. So you don't want to be the effect. You want to be a cause at everything, which is why I'm talking about let's get lucky. Did you want to know how you get more luck? Some people would probably say, dude, you're lucky, man. You're lucky. You got this. You work around great people. You do all that. I hear it all the time, man. They're like, oh, you're so lucky. Like, dude, how do you think I did this? How do you think I got here? Okay, it was me. I was the cause. I was the cause of it all, and you can be it. So be a cause over everything, and that's what brings me to, look, I need a deal. So I started digging in this book because I'm in a promote mode where I'm trying to figure out, dude, I got to blow, end of the year, blowing out the pipeline. I need to fill this thing up. I just need to keep it chock-a-block full. It needs to be so full. So if you're not first, you're last is about prospecting. If you guys haven't got that MP3, I think it's like $10. Okay, back when I bought it, I bought that thing for, I think I at least paid $200 for it when I bought it. Okay, you can buy it for $10 on MP3 right now, so just do it. GrantCardone.com. Anyways, I want to talk about you all have clients, right? And you're all servicing them all the time. Okay, your first call should initially be, dude, how can I help you out? What can I do more to help you out? How can I make this a better deal? Grant talks about over-committing and over-delivering, right? And so you want to over-deliver. Look, dude, how can I blow this thing up for you? How can I make the product that I sold you? How can I make the service that I did? How can I do so much better for what you have, what I've sold you right now? I want to make it better. I want to make it a better deal. I know this doesn't come along with it, but I'm here to do that, and that's what I want to do. That's what needs to come first. And then you need to do this. So write this down. You need to ask for a referral, okay? Because the people who are going to give you the best deals, the warmest leads, those are the people who love you, man. Those are the people who are winning with your stuff. Okay? Those are the people who you sold a home to, and they freaking love it. They fell in love with it. It's an awesome place. You were an unbelievable realtor. Dude, they've got friends, family who are all looking for the same thing. So you got to ask. That's the first thing. Rule 1, always ask. Okay? Rule number 2, what I want you to pay attention to. Okay? I want you to pay attention to how you ask. Okay? Concentrate on how you ask. How do you guys ask for referrals? How do you ask for referrals? Okay? Do you give the business card? Do you hand the business card? Hey man, if you know anybody, send them my way. It's terrible. It's terrible. You probably don't get a whole lot of referrals doing it that way. So look, the way that you actually want to ask, the way that you want to ask when it comes time is to say, dude, who else do you know who would benefit from this? Who else do you know would want to get this exact same opportunity? Yeah, love that. Who is that? Joel Burr, my man. So you want to ask, look, hey, who else do you know? Who do you know right now? Okay, what are they going to tell you? They're either going to, 1, give you somebody, or 2, they're going to be like, oh, look, I don't know, man, but if I do know, I'm going to find somebody and I'm going to give it to you. Okay, what's your response there? That's why you always got to go back in for the second ask, okay? Number 3, write this down. Go back in for the second ask. And here's how you say it. So number 2 is concentrate on how you actually ask the question. Okay, you need to ask, hey, who do you know? Who do you know who would benefit from this? Okay, and if they tell you, hey, look, man, I really don't know anybody right now, but if I have somebody, I will definitely send them your way because you're freaking awesome. Okay, if that's the response, you need to go back in with this. Number 3, always ask the second time. And you want to ask it this way, so pay attention. If you did know, hey, I know you don't know anybody, but if you did know somebody, who would it be? Okay, if you did know somebody, who would it be? You will be surprised at how many people actually answer that question with, oh, dude, my guy Dave. Dude, Dave would love this, okay? And then what you want to ask them is, first direct part. Yeah, so what you want to ask is you want to actually ask again. So what was the question? Okay, so you want to actually ask, hey, if you did know, who would it be? Okay, and then when they tell you, oh, my guy Dave, say, excellent, man, why'd you think of Dave? When I ask you that question, why'd you say Dave? That way you can figure out, look, whenever you contact them, and then what you want to do is say, hey, look, I'm gonna contact Dave. Would you do this? Would you text him and tee him up? Would you let him know, hey, Steve's gonna be contacting you. He's gonna hit you up. He's got a great freaking deal. This is what it's done for me. If you could just tee that up for me, that way Dave knows why I'm calling. Warm the referral up a little bit. Okay, it's already warm, but you wanna make it hot. You want it to be hot. Okay, so what questions do you guys have for me? Tee him up, dude. Tee him up. Tee up the deal. Would you rather have a teed up deal or one that wasn't? What if we want to prospect Steve Spray? Dude, I give you guys the freaking tips every single night. I give you guys the tips. This is how I got with Grant, man. It's because I just listened to him. You guys got to listen to people. That's one of the biggest problems. Everybody wants to tell. Everybody wants to talk. Everybody wants to just spew information on people. Dude, listen to people. Ask questions and listen. I was just talking to a guy today in my office, and he was a newer guy, so he's doing his deal. And I was sitting there kind of like telling him what to say on the call because it's a deal that we're working together. And so I told him the question to ask because I want to tee up my next question, if you like that tee up comment. And because I know this is what you learn in Cardone University. You learn where to actually go in the sales process. Okay, you learn what to do next and why to do it and how to do it. Okay, this is why Cardone University is so sick, because it teaches you what to do. Okay, so I wanted to tee up my next question, so I knew what question to ask him first. So I told him, hey, ask this question. And so he asked it, but then what he did was he didn't wait for a response, man. Listen to the people. Listen to what they say so you know how to respond back to them. So what he did was he like justified the question. He asked the question, and then he was like, and this and da 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 da, and this is why I'm asking the question, blah 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 blah. I'm like, and I'm just like, dude, I'm like, dude, calm down, freaking listen, man, pay attention. That's why your girlfriend broke up with you, dude, because you don't listen to her. How long is Cardone University deal going to last? Not long, dude. Does it matter? Does it really matter how much longer do you want to wait, man? Let's just say it lasts another 3 months. Are you going to wait 90 days to learn information that's going to make you successful, man? When was the last time you invested $1,000 in yourself? Do you even invest in yourself? I don't know if you do that. That's what you guys should be asking yourself. You should be asking yourself, look, when am I going to bone up? When am I going to start doing the stuff that I want to do? Start getting the things that I want to? I mean, you don't have to. You definitely could stay the same. Okay, you're only going after 3 things ever. Okay, you're either going for more, you're going for exactly the same, or you're going for less. Okay, and if you know anything about going for exactly the same, dude, it always ends up less. Yeah, my man. Dude, don't compare yourself to anybody in your company, man. That's like, you're a whole different deal, dude. You're a business, you're a different deal. Don't compare yourself to anybody. Even if you're at the top, look, man, say, how do I get to the top of this industry? How do I get to the number one on the planet? How do I get people to know me everywhere? Yeah, love that. What's happening, man? So what questions do you guys have? What questions can I answer for you? Yeah, you're a business inside of a business. What industry do you prefer to work with? Dude, I want to work, honestly, I really want to work with anybody who has interest in just freaking blowing their deal up. That's the only thing I care about, because I can work with those people, man. We're on the same path. If you just want to do like a little bit better, I'm probably not the right guy to work with you. I could get you to do a little bit better, but me personally, I'm probably just not that interested. I'm seriously very highly interested in people who care a lot about doing a lot better. That's the companies I want to work with. Number 1 tip on what to not do on a call. What type of call? If you're talking about cold calling, that's probably it, man. Just listen to people. Call up, say the deal, say something. Don't spiel for 2 minutes. Don't be, this is, my example is don't be a lawnmower, okay? Don't mow over people. Okay, don't be a fire hydrant of information, man. Freaking call up, do your deal, hit your pitch, hit your hook, and then let them answer, man, so you know where to go next. Control the call. Yeah, that's what you'll find out, how to control the call in Cardone University. There's a way to control the call. You don't want to control the caller, you just want to control the call. What's my cold call script? Dude, I got a lot of cold call scripts. It just depends on who I'm calling, what I'm doing. I mean, it just depends on who I am. What was your biggest deal? I think it was like 260K. One deal. $250,000. Come on. It was a big deal. It was a good deal. It was a good deal. Yeah, so I do a lot of those big deals. What other questions you guys have? I'm not sure who's jumping on the scope tonight, so I'm going to answer a few. I hear your scripts in pieces through these scopes. Yeah, man, just listen to everything I'm saying because, you know, I drop these hooks every once in a while, you know. Favorite objection and how you overcome it. Give me an objection, I'll overcome it. Just give me one, man. I love them all. Because they're not really objections, they're just complaints, you know. A guy today told me, guy today emails me, he's like, hey man, you know, we're not going to do the deal with you. I think your program is extremely strong, but for our company, the price is too high. I emailed him back. I'm like, you're absolutely right, man. The strongest programs always are too high. And then I sent him a video that said, ballin' ain't cheap. Because I work with Grant Cardone, dude. It's a different deal. Ballin' is not cheap, man. You want to live the life. You want to do the deal. You want to get massive freaking success. Dude, it's not cheap. You're going to have to spend some jack. You're going to have to do some deal. You guys should be investing in yourself. Everything, you know. If you think $1,000 is a lot of money, let's talk about this $1,000 for Cardone University, because it might be a lot of money to you because you probably never bought anything more than a book, or maybe you spent like a couple $100 on like a seminar. So you're like, dude, $1,000, man. I just don't do that. I don't know. That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. Compared to what? How is $1,000 a lot of money? How is $1,000 compared to the 50,000 that you're not gonna make this year? If you're gonna bank 50, but I hear people say this all the time, like, yeah, well, I'll do 50, but I could do 100. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? Why are we talking about $1,000 right now? We should be talking about the $50,000 that you're not getting. How are you okay with that? That's the thing that freaks me out the most every single day is like, dude, how do I not make $1 million a year? That's what freaks me out because I know it's available and that's what I'm trying to figure out. I never think about what it takes to get there. I'm like, dude, I'm all in on what it takes to get there. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pay for it. I'm gonna get around the right people. I'm gonna go spend money on freaking crazy ass dinners on places where I can just stay around the right people because, you know, like Grant says, dude, stack the deck. I'm cool with stacking the deck, dude. I'm gonna stack this thing up so good for me that I'm never gonna have to worry about anything. That's what I care about. That's what I have interest in. I hope you guys get that message from me. How I started working with Grant. Man, I don't know. I beat on him a little bit, man. I got attention. That was definitely, I got attention was how it happened. And not how you think that you should probably get attention. Like, I got people who freaking blow our office up all the time. I'm like, okay, great. Yeah, we'd love to hire you. What do you want to do for the company? They're like, oh man, I don't care, man. I'll just do it. I'm like, well, how do you think I'm going to take time out of my day to be like, hey, we should probably hire this guy when he's just saying he's willing to do it? I got people lined up all day long who's saying they're willing to do it. We've hired people who said they're willing to do it, and they come in and they blow out quick because they don't. Yeah, it's so great to, dude, it's freaking great to network with you, man. I really appreciate everybody that's on here. I had somebody tonight who actually, I'd sent an email out to her. Never done any business with her ever, and she's like, hey, I freaking love all your emails. They're awesome. What's up, Caleb? How you doing, man? Dude, good to see you on here, dude. I wish I was like you when I was your age, seriously. And so whenever she's like, hey, I love your emails. Your freaking emails are awesome. Keep them coming. Probably not a right deal for the bigger deal that you have, but here's what I want to do for you. And she freaking loaded me up with just lists of like big players in her city. Like, if you guys really want to help me out, I mean, the hardest part about my job is finding some of these other companies that like have sales teams like 50 people with, you know, I can't even pronounce their names, right? I don't even know what they do. They do like, they sell software and things like that. Like, you know, those companies aren't like blowing up. If you know the business owner, if you know the name, dude, shoot me a message. I'll freaking be forever grateful for you. Hey, here's the top guy at this company. They got 50 salespeople. There's a bunch of hustlers. I know a manager there. I might be able to get you in. My email is steve@grantcardone.com. Dude, you guys load me up. Dude, if somebody sends me 20 of the biggest, baddest ass leads in their entire city, I'll send you a freaking 10X quote book. And we're out of them. Or no, I'll send you a 10X planner. We're out of those right now, except for I was smart. I freaking stacked up on them. My work has over 65 salespeople and growing in Dallas. Dude, I'm getting ready to come out to Dallas, man. How do I link up with you? I'll come out to Dallas tomorrow. If you got a team of 65 people and I can get in front of a decision maker and actually talk to him, dude, I'll fly out to Dallas tomorrow. Do you prefer huge companies or smaller companies? I like companies with, 5 salespeople. I like companies with 20 salespeople. And I love companies who are serious about investing in their people. And, they got a lot of people. They got 50, 100, 200. Like, dude, I'm just interested in people who want help. Is it the full university for 1K? It's not everything. It's not everything. There's bigger packages that you can get, man. Email me, steve@grantcardone.com, so I know how to call you, dude. I'll call you tomorrow. I'll let you know all the packages. I got a $1,000 package. I got a $2,200 package, a $4,000 package. Dude, I can get you a $50,000, a $100,000. I mean, dude, you just let me know what you want, and I'll freaking load you up. Okay? The $1,000 package is freaking sick. It's a crazy deal. Because you get all the information, man. It's just like going to the school. What excited you the most in each day what excites you the most each day or a deal? Oh, dude, the day, man. I get excited about the deals, but I'm always doing the deals, I just get excited about meeting new people, hooking up with new people, new hustlers. I like servicing the people that I work with because they always message me. They always let me know. They're like, dude, this thing's freaking sweet. Love what you do. Love how you help us out. This is awesome. Oh, and dude, you should call my buddy, this guy. Dude, I always get referrals like that because I don't know, man. I try to overpromise. Dude, my dad's on here. Jim Bob Case 40, dude. What's happening? You need to get a picture on there, man. You got the egg. Everybody say well up to my dad because he's on here. He's the man. He's the guy who probably taught me the most out of anybody. He's the one who built the muscle in me. The real, because I came from the farm, man. That's where I came from. He built the real muscle. That persistence. If you guys can learn persistence, if you guys can figure that deal out, and then you can just stack some knowledge on it, read you a couple books, and then just keep doing the same stuff over and over and over and over and over and over again, dude, you'll get what you want. Oh, yeah, what's up, Rosie? How you doing? I see you retweet my stuff every single day. I freaking love that. You're awesome. And yeah, it's awesome that they're on here as well. My favorite quote, dude, ballin' ain't cheap is my favorite quote. That's the quote that I love the most. Bro, your pick looks like a G. Dude, that pick is sick, man. And that's the only type of picks I take are ones that look gangsta. All right, I don't know if anybody else is jumping on here tonight. I don't know, so that's why I'm just keep answering questions. 12-month follow-up all year long. Dude, yeah, the follow-up tool. Dude, you guys got to know how to stay in front of people. That's why the follow-up tool works. Me, I'm freaking swimming in this shit. I'm freaking dove in. I guarantee I read more books than probably 99% of the people on here. I know that I study more than 99% of the people on here, and I freaking forget the stuff all the time because what happens is it takes less than a day to get rusty. One thing to take your mind off anything. Okay, it takes 1 second for you to just boom, someone grabs your attention, and now you're like, ah, shit, man, I forgot. That's why the university's there, man, so you can use it every single day. That's why it works so well. $1,000. People freaking out over $1,000. What do you study? I study a lot of different things. I do exactly, here's what I do. Obviously I work for the guy, but Grant Cardone, I literally just picked him and started studying all of his stuff, and then, I got working with him and everything. I'm like, dude, this is my freaking calling. So anyways, I still only study his stuff. I've been reading his books for years. I still read them. I still listen to him every morning. I still do all this stuff because no matter what, if you think that you can get through that full university in 1 year, go through it 3 times this year, and then go through it 3 times next year, and then go through it 3 times the next year after that. Do that, and then let's talk in 3 years and tell me where you're at. And I want you to be like, dude, I did exactly what you said on that Periscope that one night, and now I'm freaking blowing up, dude. Let's go out to dinner. Let's go smoke some cigars. Let's do something cool, man, because that's what I want to see. I want to see you guys be successful. What are your 2016 goals? I want to buy such a massive piece of investment property. I'm so freaking jacked up about it. I stacked a lot of money this year. Really excited. I'm looking, and I really want to do something early. That is my biggest goal. And every year that I've worked for Grant, I've tripled the money, and I would love to keep that on track. Would love to keep that on the same pace. Yeah, what other questions you guys have? If I have any of my other scope train bros who are gonna jump on this, dude, I apologize that actually I don't apologize, man. This is my deal. You can jump on too. Let's both do one. I don't know if they're getting on because they're all like working deals. I know Rob's making videos. What do you find working on? I didn't get that question. Bring it back. Bring it back. I appreciate you guys sending the hearts. I appreciate you. That's the real reason I'm staying on here, because I need to get my heart game. I'm just kidding. I'm trying to get to 1 million hearts. Joel, you're giving me leads? Dude, you're the man. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Somebody did that for me tonight and I was blown away by it. What do you find yourself working on the most for you? Oh, like working on myself? Two things. Number one, I work on my sales, my business, and I just like try to figure this whole thing out in a way that like I know everything about it. That's what I want to know. So that's number one. Number two, the biggest thing that really changed me is I started getting my head right. So I started figuring out, okay, well, who figured that game out? Who figured out how to get the head game right? Because if you can get all that right, then you can figure the rest out. So I work on those two things. You could call it, I work on myself and I work on my spirituality. That's basically what it is. Hi there. You were talking about investments. I'm new. Well, I appreciate you being on, Fabo Girl. Let's talk about investments. You want to talk about them? I'd love to give you some knowledge. Maybe you could give me some knowledge. Do you think car dealers should spend money on Facebook? No, man. I think all their people should just freaking blow up Facebook big time. I think the lack of information that they have about how to be successful is lacking even worse than they think it is. Is your head right? Your heart is right. Dude, my heart's trying to be in the such a great place right now. If you can just get yourself in such a good place, there's no way that you can lose because you feel good about it. You know, I wake up every day, I just feel good about my deal, you know? Do I ever get distracted, lose focus? I do, man. I really do. I really do. You know, bad shit happens to me, man. I got the same problems you do. I got the exact same problems you guys have. I had a shitty relationship this year. That was a problem. Did you have those problems? You know? Looking at my finances all the time. I mean, they may seem better, but dude, like my mind is different. So I'm looking at it and I'm like, fuck, man. Dude, how am I not making $1 million right now? I'm freaking out. Because I'm just in a different game. Like, I've got the same problems you do, man. I hear about stories of people shooting up different places. Man, that affects me just as much as it does you. How do I get back on track? Well, I always do the same stuff. I always figure it out. I always go back to, hey, what was working for me before? You know? It's the same stuff you guys are doing right now. You guys are watching videos. I just think I'm probably a little bit deeper dug in than you might be. Oh, my man, Brad Thompson. Dude, love that guy like a brother. Spend money on lead generation websites or self-generate leads, calling and knocking doors. I've done both, and I've had a lot more success when I've cold called. Yeah, on my game, 100%. Trying to be. Don't find a millie, make a millie. Dude, somebody's got your $1 million out there. You just have to figure out who it is. What will your W-2 be this year? It'll be freaking huge. Not that big, actually. It won't be that big. Not as big as I want it to be. I triple my income every year working for Grant. Worked for him for 3 years. The first year, I think I made like $36,000 working for him. So you guys can do the math. Work your network and past clients. Dude, that's it right there. This whole book's about that. If you guys haven't bought this book at grantcardone.com, then just go do it. Quit messing around. It's maybe a $30 book. It's probably $20 right now at the sale. If you've never invested in that, dude, you got to do something, man. Invest in yourself. Maybe you can't afford the real estate. You can't afford the stocks or whatever that you think you want to invest in. Invest in yourself. You can never lose. You buy a book. You read it. Maybe you don't even like it. You pick something up from it. I guarantee it. 1 million people willing to $1 million people willing to spend $1 is easier to find than one sucker with $1 million. If you don't know how to find that one person, and he's probably not a sucker, if you've got the right deal. If you've got a way for him to spend $1 million, I mean, do you want to go to 1 million people? I don't know about that. That's pretty difficult. I'd rather find the one guy. Or you can find 2 people who can spend 500. You are the, send that back in. I apologize. You said something.
You have a question and the answer.
Oh, did I, is that what he said or me?
Yeah.
Thanks for the scope, man, and bouncing knowledge with this. Dude, I appreciate all you guys. All right, I'm gonna jump off here. I think all the other, I'm the lone scope ranger tonight. Thanks for scoping. Dude, I appreciate you guys being on more than you know. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the shares. I appreciate all the hearts in the comments, man. If you guys don't stay engaged, then what do I have to talk about? All right, guys, have a great night. You guys are awesome. I'll be back on tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If there's anything I can do to help you out, just email me, steve@grantcardone.com. Joel Burr, you've already got me 11 leads. Dude, you're the man. You're the freaking man, dude. See, that's what happens, you know? I try to give so much out that I know there's somebody out there that's like, dude, I'm going to give back to that guy. You do that in your life. You do that in your life. You give out enough. You help enough people out. Good things are going to come back to you, and that is going to end this entire scope with, that's how you get lucky. That is how you find, that's how you make luck. So be it cause over luck. Don't wait for luck to happen to you. Do not be the effect of it, because it may never happen, okay? So be the cause of the luck. Be the cause of good things that happen to you. Make it all happen, because it starts with you guys. All right, guys, have a great night. Thanks for being on.